Good morning, guys. Hello. How is everyone today? It's 8:54 and it's Friday. Sky is a total whiteout. Yesterday really was the worst chemtrailed sky I had seen in a long time. However, if you tried to video it, it was very difficult to actually see how much damage had been done. This white mist that keeps appearing, it just, the chemtrails are laid, they stay, they're not a contrail, they stay the whole kind of length of the sky, width of the breadth, whatever the measurement is, and then they very, very slowly dissipate, but the sky colour changes. So it was awful, and I watched them at it all day. No chance to sun gaze again. Bring the ball, honey. However, I want to show you this. Okay. Let's just do that so that if you want, you can read this. Absolutely amazing book. An amazing book. I mean, I've skimmed through it because I was so impatient, and the sound of the birds is lovely. So impatient to read it, and now I've started properly, and oh my word, guys, you got to get your shoes off. You don't have to do anything. But yes, apparently barefoot walking, the earth is produces negative neutrons, I think it is, or electrons. I would need the book open and my glasses on to give you the correct word and explanation, but basically the earth produces negative electrons, and free radicals are searching for negative electrons, and the free radicals kind of fly around our body to get rid of illness, infection, any kind of swelling, bruising, anything like this. And what they do is they remove the negative, whatever it is, and destroy it. But what's happening is there aren't enough of these negative electrons in our body, and so it just keeps attacking and attacking and causes inflammation. It's just doing its job absolutely wonderfully well, but is overzealous to get this negative electron, and that causes the body to fight its own body and causes all of these problems for us. The list is in the book, and it's long. It's a long list, guys, and in there are the big ones, the big illnesses: heart disease, diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, cancer. There are just so many of them. And when we barefoot walk, we are connecting with the energy of the planet, which gives us these negative electrons to keep our body in balance and to keep us healthy. It's quite amazing. And when the earth is wet, so the best time really to do this barefoot walking is at dawn, when the dew is on the ground, and you just pull them into your body and it calms down all the free radicals. Go on then, go and bring it, honey. And we live in, go on, go and bring your ball. We live increasingly in a man-made, and by that I mean the fabrics as well. The fabrics, the materials we use to build with. And we are no longer earthed. And without that earthing, you are vulnerable to all kinds of to illness, because you are not earthed. It's that simple, really. What I normally do when I read is read every single word, and then I will go back and look at other stuff, get it into my head. Do you understand what I mean? So as I go through this book, obviously I'm going to get more and more information, and I will share it with you. If you can't get a copy of this book yourself for whatever reason, please do some research into barefoot walking. It's probably the best thing that you can actually do for your health. Seriously. And I don't know if people have noticed, maybe those who are with orgasmic may have noticed, my chest is not anywhere near as bad as it was. I can feel my chest healing. I can feel the difference. My sleep is improved. Oh, and apparently, just to let you know, you can do this yourself by getting a meter, and you hold one end, and you see your voltage, if you like, and the place that is often the most hostile to us is our bedroom, and that's where we remain for anything from 4 to 10 hours, depending on how much you sleep. And you can get special kind of sheets and covers and pads to put into the bed, so during that time when you are resting or sleeping, whatever, you can have your bare skin grounded on these special sheets or pads. However, nothing compares to a barefoot walk, especially with wet feet or wet ground. And salt is even better. So if you are fortunate enough to live near an ocean, just going for a paddle in the breaking waves, the shore waves, will do you the world of good. Now see, this is all wet still, so standing here on this is just drawing this earth's energy, because when anything connects with earth, that is what is made. It's a connection. Everything is electrical, guys. We are electrical. I've told you this before. It's been explained by numerous speakers, thinkers, that we are electrical, chemical machines, really. And we use these machines to experience physical reality. Right, I think that's all I'm going to talk about that. But I'll show you the book one more time. So here we are, earthing. And there's the authors. Mine costs that much, but you can get it on Amazon. And there's the IS, whatever it is, number. Right. As I read through and get more information, I'll share it with you. But for now, it's up to you what you do. But just ground yourself. And if you've got children, please, please take them somewhere where they can actually earth themselves, because we wrap them in man-made materials, put booties on their feet, hats on their heads, mitts on their hands, and we basically place them in a basket or a pram or, you know, a crib, where we have a man-made mattress and man-made blankets, and it's elevated off the ground, so they've as much chance of earthing as seeing a flying pig, really. Anyway, the next wonderful news is the OPPT, the One People's Public Trust. I have been, whenever I have some spare time, I have been Googling, searching, visiting websites about the OPPT. And I have found nothing thus far that makes me think, oh, that's a load of bullshit. In fact, things that I am hearing and seeing make me believe or convince me that this is the real McCoy. It is no con. And that things are changed. They are no longer the powers that be. They are the powers that were. There are no corporations anymore. Everything has reverted back to prime, to the beginning. And when you look into this, you find how we have been conned and duped and enslaved, robbed, if in fact there can be any such thing as stealing. And it all goes right back to, I think it's 1302. It's something 13 and a 2. It might be 1322 or 62, but and what happened was the church, the Vatican, set up a trust in which we were all put, the people of the planet, and basically they then looked after the world's resources for each of us. And the thing is, they killed us all off by death at sea if we hadn't written a will by the time we were 7. And they have been doing the most illegal things basically since that time. And what has happened is Heather and other people, I mean, there's much going on behind closed doors, you know, that I suppose can't come out right now, but everything will be disclosed because OPPT works on absolute transparency. So basically, this UCC is basically corporate law. And as everything has a value, a monetary value, everything is to do with corporate law. As all our countries are corporations, or were, and are not actually countries at all. In the 30s, there was much deception and gathering of the resources or stealing of them by the powerful families such as the Rothschilds. But basically what has been done is that the Pope had put himself, or the Church had put the Pope forward as looking after all of our interests, because the Pope was closest to God. And that has now been changed. And because, notices have been served to all of the people in these corporations and individuals. Can you hear the woodpecker? Bring your ball, honey. But they didn't refute what was being said, and the correct procedure has been followed, and they have done nothing about it, which means that the One People's Public Trust, who say that it is all of the world's resources are put in trust for all the world's people, and that we are next to God. We have a direct connection with God, so there is no middleman, aka the Pope. It is a lot more complicated than that, but when you try to simplify things so you can just understand them. And there have been things that have happened since this took place on December the 25th, 2012. And one of the things that we can notice is these people in powerful positions shuffling around and moving and not wanting to be where they are. Prime example of this is the Pope. The Pope is meant to remain Pope until death, until God calls. It's not something you can say, oh, I've had enough of this now, I need to go. Do you understand what I mean? Because the choices are all mystical and made by God. So the Pope wanting to resign is, it doesn't surprise me at all, because this Pope has got a very checkered past and is doing the cowardly thing, which is deserting the sinking ship like the rat I believe the Pope to be. Now that is just a personal opinion, and if there are people out there who decide to become offended by that, that really is your choice. But I am entitled to my opinion and to express it. So I have done. And I don't mean to offend anybody. I am merely making a statement about the Pope. Right, the next is the Queen of England, who seems to be trying her best to get to meet up with the Pope. It's almost like, meet him and say, look, just play it cool, man, just play it cool. Maybe this will all blow over. And the other was the inauguration of... these titles seem really funny to be saying them, but the President of the United States, Barack Obama, who isn't Barack Obama at all, and we all know that, but we just carry on, and we're almost telling them, the they people, what you're saying is a load of rubbish, and we know it, but we're just going to carry on. We know this guy's name isn't Barack Obama. We know that his birth certificate's fraudulent. Oh God, I don't understand sometimes. And it's no wonder that they have got away with things for so long. But at his inauguration, or whatever you call it, the bushes never... there was none of them there. No bushes at all. And that says much. And I was listening to a radio show about this yesterday, and the comment was that what actually is confirming things is that the media never picked up on the absence of the bushes. And normally that would have been like, you know, so we've got the bushes have disappeared. It is believed now that Hugo Chavez, another one, is dead, but it hasn't been reported. There's a lot going on with the rich and powerful, or powerless, and broke now. And I guess the thing is that things will almost seem to continue as though nothing has happened. And that is because we are back to communication methods which are not rammed down our throat each breakfast, or from the moment we wake up, when our television automatically turns on, or our PC, or the newspaper's thrown through the door, and get our daily fix of bullshit. So it's going to take longer this way, but that is also good, because these kind of things, has there ever been anything like this before? I don't think so, not in my lifetime. They take getting used to. There are people who have been told what to do for so long that it's almost like they have their own personal trainer, in the worst sense of the word, residing with them, who motivates them to do stuff they really don't want to do, continually, and to live a life they don't really want to live. And the thing is, there is no time left for those people to actually think and consider that there may be something different. And I think it's down to all of us, although that is also a personal opinion, that it might be good for us to kind of open conversations and get it on the table and bring it up at discussions and things like this, so that people are hearing about it. I mean, if they then make the choice to carry on with their life being dictated by a personal trainer, then that is really up to them. Right. And it is about kindness, and it is about don't react like this. The system has always told you to react. Don't react like that. No, don't. Do something different. Let's break patterns. NLP is all about pattern breaking. Let's break patterns. Let's just be kind, and let's send love to everyone, because all the people of the planet are no different to us. Absolutely no different. They just want peace. They just want to be loved. They just want to experience kindness and have no fear. Have no fear. Anyway, from Honey and Debbie over there, and my feet, I'm going to sit down here and I'm going to have a smoke and I'm going to listen to the birds. And I notice around on this floor there's pine cones, so I shall probably be picking up some of them for the fire because they're just so beautiful. Right, sun gazing and barefoot walking, people, if you can do it, do it. This could be the most important thing you do in a day, seriously. Just take your shoes off, let your feet connect. That is what they're there for. There are more nerve endings in your feet than any other part of your body. Rose, shut up. Okay, I love you all. Keep looking up, it's the only thing to do. And remember, hey Ebbs, remember to enjoy life, live it. It's why you're here. So it's goodbye from Honey and Ebby and my feet. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye. Lovely.